Caitlin Clark is the GOAT. She just signed my jersey, I'm crying happy tears, this is the best day of my life. Yeah, the Caitlin Clark effect is back, and it's bigger, bolder, and wilder than ever. The Indiana Fever isn't just a WNBA team anymore. They're the team. They've gone from forgotten to front page in record time. And the WNBA? It's not just riding the wave, it's being rebuilt by it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're diving into how Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever have officially taken over women's basketball. We're talking record-breaking national TV exposure, exploding ticket sales, and the absolute media frenzy sweeping across the country. Whether you love her or hate her, there's no denying it. Caitlin Clark is the face of the WNBA. Let's get into it. Let's start with this. 41 out of 44 Indiana Fever games will be nationally televised in 2025. Read that again. 41 games. National TV. ABC, ESPN, CBS, Prime Video, you name it. That's the most nationally televised games in WNBA history for a single team. And no, that's not favoritism. That's business. That's ratings. That's revenue. The Indiana Fever is now America's team. You think that's an accident? Think again. Just a year ago, the Fever were playing in half-empty arenas, barely cracking headlines. No. They're the hottest ticket in women's sports. 6 teams have moved games to NBA arenas just to handle the demand. 340,000 plus fans showed up to Fever home games last season. A 39% jump in attendance, just from adding one player. All because of Caitlin Clark. But let's be honest, not everyone's loving this. We've got players throwing subtle jabs, media members crying favoritism, and old-school WNBA fans talking about overhype. And yet, while they're complaining, Clark's breaking records, packing arenas, and dragging the entire league into the spotlight. If that's not MVP-level impact, I don't know what is. Last year, the Fever pulled in 2.2 million viewers for a regular season game. That's more than the WNBA Finals. Let me repeat that, more than the WNBA Finals. In total, 23 WNBA games passed 1 million viewers. Clark played in 20 of them. That's not a coincidence. That's a movement. And here's what the haters don't understand. Caitlin Clark isn't just helping Indiana. She's lifting every team she plays against. The Liberty, Aces, Sky, Dream, everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. Why? Because Caitlin Clark puts fans in seats and dollars in the bank. Let me say it straight, the WNBA was begging for visibility. Now they've got it, thanks to one player. Clark's jersey didn't just sell well, it outsold the entire WNBA last season. The Fever are now one of the top-selling franchises in women's sports. That's how you know it's real. That's superstar power. Let's talk about this fake beef with Angel Reese for a second. The media's trying to create a rivalry that just isn't there. Clark's focused on winning. She's in the gym every day, putting in work. Meanwhile, Reese and others are feeding the drama on social media and interviews. But when it comes to actual basketball, there's only one name dominating the headlines, and it ain't even close. Let's keep it real. Nobody called LeBron overexposed. Nobody complained about Mahomes being the face of the NFL. But when Caitlin Clark dominates the conversation, suddenly, it's a problem. That's not about basketball, that's about bias. Point blank. Networks don't move games for feelings. They move games for money. They didn't put the Fever in primetime as a favor. They did it because millions of people want to watch Caitlin Clark play basketball. And for players complaining about salary? Remember this, you're only in a position to ask for more money because of the revenue she brought in. So to the doubters, the critics, and the haters, guess what? Caitlin Clark isn't going anywhere. She's the most transformative player the league has ever seen. And whether you love her or not, by the end of this season, you will be watching her. The Indiana Fever is no longer just a franchise. They're a movement. They are America's team. If you're riding with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Are you watching every game this season? Let me know.